It's week 4 of the 2028 season, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Seahawks, and it comes your way next.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock, you were up here in the booth. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football. Second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad. But I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You go on a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And leading them out to the second pick of the second round back in 2023. Out of Kentucky, it's Will Levis.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Levis. Catch made over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. But you celebrate it when every win is so hard in this league. But as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Komet brings it in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw is Williams. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Williams from the gun. This will be caught by Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying with Walker. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. All set up now for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. He's going to push one deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Williams will look to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 1st down, a run with Barkley. This is ahead for about 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play. They run for the 1st time with a rookie from Clemson. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 3rd down, here's Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. but you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Into the hands of Walker. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down. Matt Yr5 on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This offense getting all set for this series. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Williams set to pass. Cut out left. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Our score, 6-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears go up by 12. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Levis here on 1st down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
The Bears and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here's Williams. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st. Barkley trying this up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That throw finds Komet. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Running right, it's Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Off the play fake, Williams. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Moore going in motion left. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT. Walker on first down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks with the football.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 30-yard line.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Trying again, following the sack. He's going to keep it this time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Levis from the shotgun. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First throw for the backup now. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to kick that post in, like you said, it's with you.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Valus Jones now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down, Williams. Getting out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. but the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visitors from the north, the Vikings, who were able to get the road victory. J.J. McCarthy, excellent in the victory as his guys moved to 3-1 after 4 games. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Justin Herbert with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Chris Conley, a touchdown catch in the victory. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. These two teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate,
as
these two
always,
teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. This drive a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Second and 8. This will be caught by Adams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. To the ground with Barkley. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Byron Murphy there to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning one of the tight ends. Williams from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. To throw is Williams. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Able to get it to Barkley. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Julian Love. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
On the draw, it's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try and throw it here. Metcalf there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Off to Walker from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Running with Walker again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Moody knocks it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This offense ready to get going again now. They're coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That's into the hands of Moore. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Moore going in motion left. Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. They run it with Saquon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Williams on the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now an inside give to Walker. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Staying with Walker. Massive hit. The ball is out. Bears pick it up. Headed the other way.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Completed here to Komet. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That throw finds Komet. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. Hauled in left side. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Williams. He'll get this one to Adams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And we always hear running backs say one fumble is too many for a game. Well, he's lost one now. The low point. With a 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. Will drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. Into the hands of Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open.
He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Forced out to his right. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
1st down from the red zone. He rolls to his right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
From the 46.
at the Bears' 46-yard line.
Complete. Out. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, and then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Juke the defender. And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Walker now from the gun. Jukes one defender, and he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Looking for a throw here. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
And this one's only forward to about the 9. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2nd and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. Walker hauls it in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They go to Barkley again. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards on the play gives him 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash.
We've got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Trying to throw here out of the gun. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 4. Finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And even on the road, this was a game they expected to win fairly convincingly. And I think we can say they've done just that, Brock, to the chagrin of the hometown fans who are hoping to see that upset. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate.